This is so exciting. Ah, good old road trips. Full of promise and ripe, rip, ripe, yeah, rip. I don't know that word. With potential for adventure, soul searching, and incredible sceneries. Scenery. The wheels screech against the country road, and you are screaming until crash, crash. Ah! I'm feeling powerful now. Uh, Something lands on your shoulder, a hand. Are you alright? I don't know, maybe. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Kirin, I'm a Stanford Pines. I know. Hello. Where on earth are you driving in such a hurry? You open your mouth to explain when a voice called from inside the house. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Poindexter, this better not be one of your experiments again. I have had this place rebuilt too many times to... Oh, yum yum. Look at that belly. Edmund had pulled his victim out of circumstance into the house. I suppose it is entirely my fault. I'm incredibly sorry. Cry. Reassure him, reassure yourself, reassure him. It's alright. No, I must have done something wrong. Yes, you did. But I don't care. I'm here looking at Stanley. Stanley, a moment. A moment, please. A moment. For Stanley turned away and you are left to your thoughts. What are my thoughts? Well, my thoughts are that this beautiful man. Those are my thoughts. We have some maps and information you can look at the gift shop. And in the morning we can help you with your car. What do you say? Just as you're about to answer, another high-pitched voice comes from the side of the house, inside of the head. Oh, Mabel! Mabel! Oh, my baby! Yeah, it will be good as new in my hands. I mean, look at my Stanmobile. She's been through the wingers who knows how many times, and she is still unbuilt. But he sounds really confident. Oh. Suspicious. Fortuitous. Well, this turn to events is fortuitous. Oh my god! The sofa was Stanley. I'm going to sit in there. Yes. Stan, hi. Oh, I'm nervous. Hi. Hello. You ever been to the mystery shop before? I want to, actually. I saw a bumper sticker while I was on the road and got curious. You are interrupted by loud trumpet. Ha! Those bumper stickers were a good investment. And Sixers say they are too plain and graphically simplistic. Well, they are graphically simplistic. I don't know how they found the place, let alone to what is the mystery shack. I kinda like it. See? Oh, look at his smile! Look at Daddy's smile. He's so cute. Go to play with your toys, Stan. And for Stanford, go to play with your toys. I need to be alone with Stanley. And talk and be friends and yes. See, they kinda like it. Hey, I like you, Kirin. Oh, I like you too. You're so cute. How about I give you a tour sometime tomorrow? Regular price. Regular price tomorrow. Then I have had to squeeze all my get to know you question in today, Kirin. Let me... Capybara, yes or no? Yes. At that moment, a boy passes in the hallway at the far doorway and 4 calls out to him. Dipper, my boy, I'm surprised I didn't see you run out to the scene of the crime. Did you guys see that car in the side of the shack? Yes, about that, Dipper. Sheesh. Did you not, take safety precaution or anything? Actually, the irony of the situation is that I was trying to install a safety precaution. Oh, Stanford, you're so funny. You're so silly. Silly bean. Hey, if you two are going to do your nerd talk, I'm gonna get getting set up. Please. You two are my favorite. I love you so much, guys. You're going to be on my skin someday. I'm going to tattoo you in my thigh, I guess. Oh, you wake to the weak glare of sunlight. You're about to exit the kitchen. You bump into Ford. Oh, excuse. Oh, huh. You're Jess from yesterday, of course. He forgot. He forgot I was there because of him. I'm kidding. I'm sorry again for the accent. If I will be smarter about, well, let's just say it's entirely my fault and you shouldn't worry about this at all. For cars, I predict you will be back in the role in a matter of weeks. This main of your face and can't really bring yourself to try to either. What I am going to do with weeks? Well, there's time to tour. Town tour, of course. Hold on, do you hear that? Ford turns in the kitchen doorway to investigate. Sounds like the sound comes again, and this time you hear it as well. The squeal of a pig, followed by a pair of quick footsteps running down the stairs. Wobbles, tumbles past the open kitchen door, and Mabel comes into view soon after. I see. You took it as a warning. It is small dogs, and Wobble is a small pig, but he sorta looks like a dog from the far away, and Wobble must have fear for his life. Remember the pterodactyl? Sorry, I don't know how to pronunciate that. Pterodactyl. Yes, I told you about. Wobble was so scared of that time. I can let him leave my side. How about I finish that reptile? I finished that repellent I never got around to completing. That will keep Wobbles safe from harm. Uncle Ford, you are an actual lifesaver. Wobbles, you have nothing to fear. Ford chuckles. Oh, look at his smile, lifting himself up on the knee and standing back up. What I want. Sorry, Ford. Goodbye. Goodbye, Ford. I'm not going to let Stanley alone. I cannot. I'm not going to. You're absolutely worker of a car. You swear it looks even worse than it did when you struck. How bad it is. Is it? Can't tell you. Not till I get this letter off the hood. That is never did like to stay in place. That's messed up. Yes, it is. Mr. Shuck. Huh. Mr. Huck. Huh. Look, if you are gonna insult me. Oh, you were reading the sign. I'm fixing that letter, alright? Just avert your eyes. Don't look at it. Offer to help me. Let him do it. I'm going to help you, okay, my boy? Guess we should fix it as soon as possible then. Sounds good. Oh, look at his face! I love you. I love you. The more he tells you of the situation, the more this all sinks in. You really are stuck here. Stan spots your worried frown. Oh, Akrin, right? Look, I know how this sounds, but with me on the job, you will be all set and back on the road in no time. You think so? Kid, I know so. I have even I have even got a plan to get those replacement parts of yours. Might not be able to clean up all these cuts marks after I'm done, but she will run. And hey, so maybe you're gonna stay a couple days. So what? There are worse places to get strength, believe me. I believe you, my baby boy. I believe you. In fact, I will even say the Mystery Shack is the best place to get strength. We have got all tons of stuff for people just passing through. Merchandise, magic, mystery, any other words. Stan tossed the tool in his hand back in the toolbox, exchanging it for another. He works for a while longer in your silence, metallic clanks, and the occasionally heavy breath out that mix in with the sound of the outdoors. You stand by awkwardly, uncomfortable, and a little useless. Can I help with anything? Know anything about cars? No. No, actually, no. Stan straightens, shake his back, and sets down a tool before leaning casually against the nearest load. Bearing sore face, he whispered his forehead, let his hand fall for his waist, and gave you an assenting look. How about collage? Tall tales, improv? Yeah, I think I can handle that. But what does that have to do with this? Your gesture at your car held in limbo between life and death by nothing other than Stan Pine's car expertise and a little look. Nothing, I was planning on having you help me suss around the shark. A favor for a favor, what do you say? Well, it's more interesting than helping him with his best problem. You accept. Alright, follow me. You follow, stand back into the mystery shack, passing by the showroom and getting a glimpse of an energetic figure leading a flock of tourists through a very veritable sea of obviously fabricated oddities. You hear the word, and this is the main wonder of the world. Right in the mystery shack is now, most tourists don't appreciate my natural artistic gesture, by which I mean my artistic gesture, because I remember you are gonna help me out today. You don't think of a money-making wonder like a crush by having a boring 9 to 5 office job. You think it up with when you wonder. You follow Stan to the living room, to the kitchen, when the stuffing and animal parts are strewn across the surface to your left. Stan pulls off a tie, needle, and a spool of threads, and as an afterthought adds a couple nails and a hammer to the pile. It seemed a little unsanitary to do this right across from the fridge, and has the potential to look almost gruesome if I weren't so oddly cartoonish. He steps up to the workspace and pulls at the googly eyes that have been glued over the lifeless, glassy ones, typically of taxidermy. Mabel's contribution to the crafty project remains firmly intact. Home. That home. Minecraft home. That's what I get for letting Mabel bring her stash of scrapbooking supplies. That's one more thing to add to the backstory. Backstory? But what? You don't really think tourists are dumb enough to believe that the thing you are selling them is what you let them? It is just like that, do you? Because if you do, you will be set to do business in Gravity Falls. Anywhere else, though, customers take a little more work. See, every good price comes with some kind of story. It's right, that's right. He's pretty smart. To be honest, he's the smartest one. He's pretty smart. For it like smart dumb, he is dumb smart. Or is your Poindexter some kind of lore or horror stories work pretty well, because with enough suggestion people can always find a way to spook themselves. Done it for years is kind of an art. Stan appears nonchalant, but using a quiet pride within him. Sounds hard, to be honest. That's why I'm here, to make sure you do it right. You are still doing all the work, though. You say you have done this for years. I always had a knack for it, even when I was a kid, sure. There was a little learning curve involved, and I have had a few unhappy customers over the years. Stan paused seemingly to remain nice, and the mixed smile gleams on his face tells you he probably had many unhappy customers. But mostly I had run a great business on telling lies. I mean stories. You're leaning for a true master kid. Okay, let's yum. So why don't you run this place anymore? You were like you are still part of this place. What was your origin version of the shack? Let's get the short price already. No, that's not the one I want. So why don't you run this place anymore? What was your original version? Part of this place. You were like you're still part. No, I like the first one. Stan Green smells into something softer, maybe a little bittersweet. Oh, my brother wanted to drag me off on a tree with him. Oh, couldn't say no, and I couldn't just close the place, so I left it all to Sus. He practically grew up in this place, you know? Definitely wouldn't have entrusted into Wendy. He's usually the cashier around here in the summer. It's weird having to explain all this to you. I keep thinking you already know all this. Oh. You work like you are still part of this place. What was your original version of the shack? Vision? Make money. Yeah, that's for real. That's real. Too real for me. Make money. What other version do you need? But over the years, sure, I have used the mystery line for advertising. Who isn't curious? Who doesn't want to be amazed? Kids are the most skeptical of the bunch, though. Let me tell ya, once they hit about 8 or 9, they love trying to prove it's all fake. Then they get older and realize there's nothing good left in the world unless you pretend there is. And everyone pretends along with you because they are all desperate. Yeah. This game is so good. You were like you're still part of the place. You can take a man out of the mystery shack, but you can never take the mystery out of the man. Specifically me, which is why I'm back to work even though I don't have to. 30 years of the same routine. I will do that to ya. True, it is true. Stan turns his attention back to the workspace, and you notice once more the daunting selection of items that lay upon the table. It's not the numbers, but the variety that makes you unsure of how you are going to craft something out of this. Yeah, I don't know what you are gonna do with this stuff. Surprise me. Okay, I'm going to do my best. Sam was off the side too. You guess do some work of his own. You are glad he's not going to watch you the whole way through. Pieces together as many matching parts as you can find. Piece together as many disparate parts as you can find. Gives things a nice mix of matching and mismatch. I think I will make something pretty, to be honest. Now, how will you keep this sparse touch? Hammer nails, obviously. Use a slapper is faster. Use some hand stitching and really tie this all together. Okay, you have a base to work off. What's next? Add some sculpted details. Coloring some of the fur to accent the Google eyes. Some sculpted details or the fur. Add some sculpted details. The Google eyes. I stand. I'm finished. Good enough. Stan picks your disturbing creation up eagerly. So what's the story here? Give it to me. How do you want to approach this? More fact than fiction. More fiction than fact. You have fun with it. More fact than fiction. More fact than fiction. I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is so difficult. I don't want to lose him. I don't want to lose him. I want him to like me. I need him in my life, in my fictional life. Okay. More fiction than facts. And if I say just have fun with it, all those weird deep secret show people never see and know nothing about. This is one of those, only known one of its kind. It's had bioluminescence in life, but now it just has shiny wire. Stan looks at as though you could have done better. Oh, shit, no. A little but I will take it. But just so you know, this is nothing compared to what actually in the ocean. Stan Grimes. A whole bunch of sad retrospection. No, you have to like me. Alright, this thing about as close to show ready as it will get. Wait, here a sec. Stan carries the showpiece out of the room. We are back. We are. After a few moments, you hear his footsteps return and he comes into the room with 2 cans of pit cola. Stan sets one down on the dining table. Its condensation starting a slow drip into the table's surface. He waves you over to join him, and you slide into the seat across from him. Nothing like a cool one to finish off the day. Cheers! He picks up his can, gesturing towards you with it as he leads back in his chair, and you watch as he takes a sip. You put over your own can and pop it open. So, got any question for me? Yes. Do you like me? Can we marry? Get married? Can we get married? Turkey tends to ease me into a few places. Might do the same for you. So, you got any question for me? About the exhibits, about him. About the exhibits, about him. So tell me about yourself. Oh, he's nervous. What is this? A first date? It is. Shut up. Fines, Stan Fines, Imaginator. Town Darling used to be proprietor of Mr. Shack. He paused and stayed paused. You gave him an expectant look that wants him to continue, and he cleared his throat, nervous. Oh, oh no. Oh. What? You're serious? We're serious. I don't get this often. The longest I can get people to listen to me is when I'm listening something. When I'm selling something, and even then it's tough luck. Oh my god! Pretty boy, pretty old man. The last time someone listened to me, they tried to eat me. Oh, can you believe that? I barely got much meat left on me. And keep going. You can just end it there. Stan gave an uncertain smile, which becomes a full-on grin, and he laughed. Oh, alright, I will tell ya. So you see, there's this irresistible thing called revenge. Stan tells you a tale of a road trip, a mountain full of mummies, and a woman who has secretly a spider. Whoa. You don't believe a word of it, but find yourself enjoying it anyways. Stan knows how to hold his audience in a decent suspense, and he seems to light up whenever you laugh at the right parts. Oh, I'm getting so in love, grinning along with you. Before today, you'll never even hear of Mr. before, but now you feel like you are really seeing something special here, one-on-one with the man himself. So, you got any question for me? I don't want to ask about the exhibits. No more questions. I'm okay. I'm perfect. I'm perfectly fine. Sam tips his head back to get that final sip of pit, then set his empty can down with an air of finality. Well, Kirin, you did good for your first try. If you feel like helping me around again sometime, return the favor on the car. Let me know. You nod and Stan get up to leave. When you remember something, wait, I still owe you the price of admission, right? For the tour earlier? Huh? Nah, don't worry about it. Give me something to hold over you if I need it. Oh. Yes, please. Oh. Stanley, you're so cute. Why you are so cute? Why? He said that and he leaves. But even from what little you see from him, you feel like Stan not the type to really hold that over you. At least not for anything serious. This tourist trap might have more to offer you than you've thought. Oh, looks like this is actually working out. Well, I suppose. Oh, it's Mabel that is looking at us. You wake up to a loud crash downstairs, not entirely uncommon in this house. You are quickly finding out, but still disconcerting. More clatters and thumps leads you to the kitchen, where Mabel teeters on a short step ladder in front of the pantry, standing on her tippy toes. She reaches as high as she can for a small yellow box in the top shelf, pancake mix. Without a word, you go to her side and pluck the box from the shelf for her, placing it into her outstretched hand. Oh, Kirin, thank you. Uncle Sal put it on the top shelf for some reason, but I want... No need. Some maple cakes. It's a breakfast emergency. She wobbles her free fingers in your face, and you can help but laugh. You can tell the house becomes more alive when this kid's around. I know, she's life. She's everything. Wanna help me make them? We only need chocolate mix, milk, coffee, pink food coloring, and pot of gold oats to make this breakfast dream up breakfast reality. As delicious as the sounds, you are incredibly inclined to ask where the coffee comes into the mix when you realize the house is especially quiet. Mabel, where is everyone? Everybody. Oh, Uncle Stan needed stuff for your car, so he went to go get match and tech and stuff for that. I think Uncle Ford somewhere. He heard that abominable Broman was trying to steal soda from campers, so he went to help them out. Yup, that's where he went. Totally knew that. So they left you guys to make the breakfast on your own? You don't know the family well enough yet to know this is commonplace. So the idea of leaving two teenagers alone to feed for themselves seemed fine. If one of the teenagers wasn't Mabel anyway. Yeah. I'm hungry now. You still don't know how coffee fits into the Mabel cakes, but now you don't really want to know. Dipper attempts to hide the pancake mix from Mabel while she is grabbing the chocolate milk from the fridge. Apparently, he doesn't want to find out either. Mabel, well, your Mabel cakes sound absolutely divine. Why don't we quick think of something so you don't hurt her feelings? Go out for breakfast. Is there somewhere we can go out to get the breakfast? We should really say the Mabel case till your great uncles get back. I know they wouldn't want to miss them. I want perfect my recipe. I have to get better at cooking and baking and stuff so I can survive out there in the world. What if in high school I have to bake some stuff and people are better than me? Oh, Mabel, no one is going to be better than you because you are better than everybody. Don't worry. You're perfect. You are a perfect little being. Mabel looks very agitated, tugging at her hair with two hands. If I can make the perfect Mabel cakes, I can never be a bad dream dining. I'm gonna impress Gerard Rambon. Kirin, it's my destiny. Dipper, can you cook? Please. Maybe Dipper can help you make something different. We should save the Mabel cake for another day. A more special day. But Kirin, Mabel still standing on the step ladders. Reach up and squish your cheeks together, her white eyes staring into your soul. Oh, Mabel, you're so cute. You're so cute. Every day in a special day with Mabel cakes. You glance at Dipper, making a please help me. I, I will buy you breakfast. Your face hope he understands. Oh yeah, Mabel. I know you want to cook more since you are becoming an adult. Sure, but don't you think Uncle Stan and great Uncle Ford should be here to try them too? And not just me again? Mabel hopes of the stepladder and ponders her broad question, lips and purse. Eventually she nods, bidding at you both. You are right, Dipper. I can't deny them that experience. You gave Dipper a thankful smile over Mabel's head, and she pulls the ingredients back in the refrigerator. He grins back at you, rubbing the back of his neck. You wonder if he got that from one of the. You wonder if he got that one from his uncles. That's clever. Now you are thinking about it. Great plus uncle to make uncle says time on syllables. We should go to Gracie's. They have some of the best pancakes there, which like their different kind of syrup if you ask Lazy Susan nicely. Oh, it's not super far. Let's go. The kids are about to head out of the kitchen when you realize something. Wait, aren't you going to leave a note for your uncles about where you are going? Alright, good call. Dipper scribbled out a note for Stanford and stick on the front of the door shack with one of the Mabel stickers. Oh, this color palette is so beautiful. I love this color palette. It's so cute, so perfect. The kids led the way towards town, explaining various landmarks and the wild and wonderful story attached to them along the way. It is beautiful. I like how this is like red with purple or blue, but it looks more purple. It's a really beautiful game. I want to paint like this. And this is where we saw those two ghostly old people. In a convenience store stage, but you are not regardless. Maybe she just meant their words, so they look like ghosts. Dipper points out the dinner in the distance, a long-shaped building atop a train car, and the tree of your head instead. You soon realize that the kids know this about everyone in this town. Several people, young and old, wave at them, and the three of you find a table, and you get the feeling that they are almost famous in Gravity Falls, so you are not entirely sure why. They are pretty cute, though. Mabel downs the paper web of her straw at Dipper's face, and he relentless by watching her with the laminated menu. An elderly woman is in pastel pink waitress dress comes up to the table, and you catch the name on her tag, Susan. Here, kids. And a stranger. What can I get for ya? Pancakes and all 3 served for me, please, Lady Susan. Same for the pain, actually. Actually, same for me. Lady Susan turned to you, notepad in hand. Waffles, scrambled eggs, and bacon. Let's get some pancakes. Come right up, sweetie. Lady Susan winks with her good eye of course, and heads to the back of the dinner. The wait for your food to arrive feels longer here than most, mainly due to Mabel and Dipper using this time to interrogate you at first is somewhat intimidating. You literally crashing into their house and start hanging out with their great uncles, so they have lots of questions. Once the irrational fear of two third-year-olds fade out, you recognize their interview for what it really is. They care about their uncles. If you do start hanging out with them more, they want to know as much about you as possible. Mabel questions are somewhat nonsensical. So you were stranded on the desert island with no boat, no cheating. What would you take with you? Well, Dipper are more careful and calculated. What were you doing before you came here? School, work, boat, neither. Did you know about Gravity Falls before crashing into the shark? You immediately know which uncle each twin takes after. Stan and Mabel, goofy partners in crimes, versus the quiet brainiacs, Ford and Dipper. It's an intriguing contrast, especially now that you are thrown into the middle of the bunch. Whereas the twins race to see which syrup bottle drips into their mouths the fastest. Dipper blueberry syrup beats Mabel classic maple by half a millisecond. You swear on it. You know that these kids do a lot more than their great uncles and just be cute counterparts. And here we go. Enjoy, kiddos. Let me know if you need anything else. Lady Susan give you a respectful please, and the kids go quiet, shoveling down their food like they are never been fed before. Between mouthfuls, you get a few more questions about yourself and your theories on aliens versus which member of M Synchronized was your favorite. But the table is near silent as the three of you eat. That is, until Marvel speaks out through a mouthful of pancakes. So, kidding. If in a totally made up and not real situation, you had to pick who your favorite was, who would you pick, Uncle Stan or Uncle Ford? This seemed too plain compared to her other cutesy question. Dipper elbows his sister not too somberly, and she elbows him right back. Wide eyes staring at him in a sibling-licking look. You can disappear. Like you say you are in a movie, like one of those weird movies Uncle Stan watched on TV with with the ladies in puffy dresses riding horses. Oh, Stanley likes Pride and Prejudice. Orgullo y Prejuicio. He likes Orgullo y Prejuicio. Okay, Stanley, you know my answer. You already know. Aptly speaking, but you let her continue, taking another bite of your food. You are the main character of this movie, and you got two guys who are both madly in love with you. Oh, which one doesn't mess around with getting right to the point, huh? But you could only marry one of them, so you could be the next in line for the throne. What would you do? If Uncle Stan and Uncle Ford where would you choose? Where would you choose? Who would you go with? Mabel, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, really weird and kind of gross. Come on, Dipper. This is important information. That's better for the research. What's research? Research. Not your business yet. But I'm still gathering other research. Mabel leans towards Dipper's ear to whisper, waggling her brow at you before she replies. In a whisper, but quite an opposite. Research into how you are huge nerd. And with that, Mabel catapults the spoonful of melted butter from atop her pancakes into a Dipper's cheek. With a heavy, satisfying splat, Dipper jerk in disgust, but retaliates by smearing strawberry syrup into Marvin's nose. A drop of stickiness flopping into her sweater. Ew, gross. You're gross. There's no betrayals between the twins, but lot of gringos and few more various food missiles. Eventually, syrup strikes Mabel's cheek and none of her hair, and Dipper has a small piece of pancake stuck in his face. You guys are dorks. Maybe you are right, but we are twins, so it's adorable. It is adorable. You're so cute. You're so cute. If you say so, Mabel. Wait, Kirin, take a picture of us while Dipper got back on his face. I have what? He sweeps quickly at his face and after several passes get it off. I was trying to get more candy picture of us. Oh. Mabel, you have syrup everywhere. Really? Oh, then I would have been a perfect photo. Here, let me get it. Your hands are sticky enough. You get back of a napkin in hand and try to wipe some of the syrup off Mabel's cheeks. There's excess syrup swept off easily, but a good portion doesn't budge. I mean, maybe syrup as makeup is the next new look. That's one word for it, kids. Oh, it's done! Oh my god! Oh, I'm so happy. We wondered where you went once we came back to the suspicious quiet house. If it weren't for Dipper now, we wouldn't have been worried. Sister would have been worried. I tried to tell him you kids pull this kind of stuff all the time. Hitting out on unnoticed, putting stress on your poor old uncle's heart. He puts a hand over his heart dramatically. Oh, all those missing hours of unpaid child labor. Actually, that note wasn't me. Well, I wrote it, but Kirin's the one who said we should so that you will know where we went. Both Ford and Stan turned to look at you surprised. Huh? Really? Figure these two knuckleheads dragged you here? Why not make breakfast at home? This place is at least a 15-minute walk from the shack. Well, you glaze a Dipper, swinging his finger across my cheek and licking the blueberry syrup off. Mabel has a pancake in her mouth, showing on it like a glazed sheep. I wanted to treat them to something, I guess. It's the least I can do. You're letting me stay with you and fixing my car. I thought since you were gone, I will take this two out of for a change. Also, Mabel was gonna make Mabel pancakes again. You are just mad you can even make those right. What? Yes, I can. I burned it one time. Dipper held his servos typing fingers in the air, indignant. Well, Mabel wanted you guys to enjoy Mabel cakes too, and since there wasn't much food, I figured I would take them out. For asked Mabel about her creation, wondering how much extra caffeine one could gain from adding instant coffee to the concoction. But Stan, stay quiet. You catch him out of the corner of your eye. He's staring at you. Ah! I love Sai. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Mm-hmm. I love Sai. Excuse me. I need a second. I got nervous there. I love Sai smiled, struggled at the corner of his mouth. Ah! Thanks, Cream. Appreciate it. Oh my god, my heart is hurting. It's pumping blood. My heart is pumping blood. Okay, you're welcome. You're so cute. Marry me. Oh, no problem at all. You smile warmly as Stan despite the heat spreading over your cheeks. But he's rubbing his back of his neck, looking down to his feet. Oh my god. My heart is hurting. Mabel threw a technical wing your way. You are not sure why. Oh, Mabel, you're so cute. Well, kid, if you are paying, scoop over deeper. Oh, let's save the game. Oh my god, there it is. Are you sure you want to overwrite this? No. Oh, I go back. Oh, there it is. Well, kid, if you are paying, scoot over deeper. I want breakfast too. Sure, why not? STANLEEEY, it's at least 12:30 now. Uncle Paul, that means it's time for brunch. Duh. See, this kid gets me. Now let me in so I can get some group. Oh, I cannot unsee that in my head. I'm going to draw this. Dipper moves to your side of the booth as Stan sits next to Mabel. And Ford sits at Dipper's side. Lazy Susan comes back and takes orders for another round of food and drinks for anyone, including Mabel, who decides she wants more pancakes. Whoa, Mabel. You're starting to regret offering to pay. Yes, a little bit. But as Stan and Mabel try their hand at the zero grip race with Dipper cheering them on, for watching with a wide grin on his face, you know you don't really mind that much. Over the next few days, you continue to help out around the mystery shack, not out of the obligation, but because you have nothing better to do besides Sus, practically the golden retriever of people, is really digging the input on the counter on currently installments from the outsider's perspective. 2 hours, let's finish it then. Yes, let's finish it. Bless his soul, this guy even offered you a job if you end up stranded here forever. Dude, I need to make a life for yourself. Stan nearly shocked on his eyes pop on he over here. Thinking about it now, the relationship between Susan and Stan is unexpected. if not a little odd, but it makes you smile that no matter how many times Stan might roll his eyes as he does it, he will always help us get something done just right. Oh, shower and dress. You go outside per usual, but don't see anyone. After a few minutes search, you find Stan standing with his back to you in one of the exhibit rooms, admiring the weird and wonderful amalgaments he's collected for his story strap. Hand on his chin in thought. Am I interrupting something important between you and the Gusurki? Stan turns and the sound of your voice smiling. Nope, you need something, just you, baby. Just you. I only need you. You have any plans tonight? Do you have any plans tonight? He moves your question over for a few moments, giving you a seizing look up and down. I got a couple errands to run. Why? You wanna tag along? Sure, sounds like fun, only if you need a partner in crime. Depends what kind of errands you have in mind. I'm gonna go see what first up today. Only if you need a partner in crime. Stan blink in surprise. Ha! What are you, psychic? Wait, really? It was just a figure of speech, but you guess you should have known better. Alright, I'm heading out in a couple hours. Meet me out in front. This game is my life now. This game is me. This game is my personality now. A couple of hours, but not bad kidding. You can't rush this stuff, trust me. Okay, sure. No miniatures Stan. Yeah. Meet me out front if you think can handle it. Oh. He turns to go, but stops for a second and then turns back. Oh, and wear black. Something you don't mind getting dirty. Oh. Okay. We are literally going to do crime. And before you can ask why, he's gone into the deeps of the shack. A couple of hours turn into a handful, which you pass by watching some TV. With Mabel and Dippers dozing off, you have no idea what kind of satellite they get out here, but the shows on now are some of the most bizarre programming you have ever seen. I do the same, that's why I only wear black. Oh, that's so cute. Once you have had enough of waiting, you change into your dark clothes and sit out in the front steps of the shack. Waiting as the sun starts to sink past of the trees. It's cloudy and usually warm for this time of the day, but there's a nice breeze out. It's strange that this errand needs to happen so late in the day, considering the things you have gathered about this criminal past. However, maybe this is the typical weekday night for Stan. Oh, he has the same clothes, just different color. That's funny. The screen door creaks and out comes Stan, dressed all in black just like you are, with a lumpy blonde bag under one of his arms, a briefcase in the other hand. As he is about to speak, a sudden gust of wind comes along and ruffles his hair, and he smooths it down intently before regarding his cool and nodding at you. Ready? Ready. Oh, sorry. I moved the microphone. The microphone? Is it working? Mic? Okay. Okay. You slide into the passenger seat as Stan settles into the driver's seat. It takes a couple tries to start, but the engine struggles away with the time you have got your seatbelt on. The radio attempts to life as the engine does, spinning out the generic sounding rock music into leading ascending air of the car interior. After a moment spent adjusting mirror and finding which nuts, Stan slowed the gear shift into the drive and pulled over the mystery shack also down the road to town. Oh. He's so sexy. The radio on, the Stan taps his finger on the steering wheel to the beat of the music while he drives. So I take it we are not making a quick trip to milk and eggs? He laughs and glances over at you. Nope. Then where are we going? First stop is to see a buddy of mine, a hunter. I get all my taxidermy supplies from here. So where you get your parts from? Yep. Oh, I just figured you got them from that local farm or something. I do business with those hippies, not a chance. Well, I really enjoy making that showpiece with you the other day. Oh, I had no idea you were so creative. He glanced over at you and poorly hiding surprise, turning almost immediately back to the road and shrugging. It's just gluing stuff together, really. That's one way to talk about it. Not really. It takes a lot of skill. You have a really gift for it. Oh. He turns to you again and his cheek got a little pink when he sees the smile you're giving him. Well, thanks. Oh, after a moment, he faced the road again. But now he's tapping out the rim of the sun with a little more enthusiasm and even humping the curves as he drives. Oh my god. Do you have any other hobbies? He rolls his shoulders back in a shrunk, his head tilting up a bit towards the window. These days I spend most of my time on the boat with Ford, hunting monsters, discovering things. He paused, watching the road without expression. I use T-Box. What's T-Box? Really? I wouldn't mind showing you a few things if you want. I would like that. I would like that, please. After about 20 minutes of rural scenery, Stan pulls off his road and into a long grave driveway that disappears into the woods. Is this the place? Stan nods and roots a turn to the reveal a clearing populated by a trailer home and a couple sheds. The trailer is a bit run down and shabby, and one of the sheets looks like it's about one strong sneeze from collapsing. Not really the place you want to be at night, while alone with a guy you practically just met. Be honest, did you bring me here to murder me? Stan laughs, cutting the engine and testing his arm on the back of the front seat. Unfortunately, you have figured it out now. So now I'm definitely gonna kill ya. No! I'm kidding, kid. Relax. He moves to get out of the car, then turns back with a creepy, blank expression in his face. Or am I? Or am I? You chuckle nervously and he laughs again, pushing the door open. Certainly, I'm kidding. Won't be long. At the door to the trailer, Stan knocks, and the door opens on the dark interior before he walks inside. The door shuts behind him. You give the jar a few curious glances before realizing that the weird pile of sticks you have been looking at is actually bones. You actually pull out your phone to look at instead. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting tired of reading. Give me a second, I need to drink some water. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. There it is. Cough, cough, cough. 10 minutes later, and stand back. Carrying a large cardboard box of both hands, you see him fumble with the handle of the red left door for a moment before reach back over the seat and pop it open for him. A peek in the box reveals a few various shapes of furry something and an animal skull. Yes. Animal skull you don't recognize. This doesn't seem like something worth beasting out of all your darkest boots for. We aren't by any chance robbing a bank, are we? Because I would have I would have brought gloves. Stan laughs. No, nothing like that. He started the car up again and you are back on the road. Somehow I'm not quite convinced. Well, how knows where the night's gonna take us could be legal, could be not. That's a problem? Actually, yes. Can we swing by a jeweler? I need a new watch. Nope. When in Rome, right? Stan takes the highway and final minute sunset burn to orange and purple ahead of you, while the welcome sign of Gravity Falls disappears into the rear mirror. A new song comes on the radio, something bring and bones with lyrics about love, and his fingers get back to tapping. In the retreating light, you can see faint patch on the rim of the steering wheel. The color worn away from decades worth of his touch. The passenger seat you sit in hasn't yet taken on the shape of someone specific, even after all this time. Oh, the springs still feel brand new. No! Meanwhile, on the driver's side of the car, Stan settled easily into his seat, which fits him as well as a finely tailored jack. You took your leg up until it's mate, leaning back into the dark leather of the devil's interior, and watched car pass and redeem out of the windshield. After a few minutes of music back in silence, you feel like breaking it. Tell me a joke. Ask about him. You're from Oregon originally? I'm from out East Jersey, a little town called Glass Jar Beach. Ah yes, name your town after something dangerous. That will be in the tourist inn. You'll be surprised. What is it like? He's drunk. Well, why move out here? That's a long story. His voice is quiet, and he watched the road ahead with instead of focus. But the expression doesn't last long before he brings brightness and a smile over at you. Aww. You don't wanna hear it anyways. I do actually. Tell a joke then. Two doors. Why are there fences around graveyards? My granddad had the hair of a lion. I don't know. Stan glances over you, double checking, and this is the set up to a joke. I don't know why. Because people are dying to get in. Stan laugh. Ah! I know. This is so cute. I'm dying here. That's a pretty good one. He thinks for a minute, presumably to come up with a joke of his own. Alright, a bundle walks into a bank in New York City. Oh no, this isn't gonna be one of those awful blonde are dumb jokes, isn't it? He leaves a winter look at you. Can I tell the joke? I don't know, can you? You grin and your lower lip caught between your teeth. Clearly joking, and he chuckles. Anyways, Blonde walks into a bank in New York City. She goes up to the bank manager and she says, I would like to take out a loan for the $5,000. I'm taking a vacation overseas. A car passes you on the highway going 20 over speed limit, and Stan swears and then swifts it. Yeesh, night drivers. So the bank manager goes, well, miss, do you have collateral? We will need collateral for that kind of loan. And she nods and says she does. And she takes the bank manager out of the parking lot where she got to a $50,000 Ferrari waiting. And she says, this is my car, you can hold onto it until I pay back my loan. Stan continued, glancing over at you and trying to suppress a smile. The bank manager confused, but he fears if this lady doesn't pay, he will have a nice new Ferrari in his garage, so he agrees. A sign for a seat ahead points over the right, and text reading Country Roads 328, and Stein takes it off the highway. So he gives the blonde her 5G. She handed him the keys to her car, and she heads off to Europe. A month later, she shows back at the bank and 5G and the interest of the loan, which figure out to about $50. Stan continues, turning down an until graveled road, the headlights casting spooky shadows through the trees. Is there spooky shadows in the trees? I think so. I think there's not. Okay. The manager takes the payment for the loan and the interest and has one of his employees bring the car out in front of the bank for the blonde. Out ahead on the road, a deer turns into face to the car and then leaps across the road to disappear into the woods. This is a long-ass car ride. What? Disappear into the woods. Just before she leaves, the bank manager stops the blonde and says, lady, I'm really confused here. You are clearly loan enough to afford this car, and you paid back the loan and then some. Why take out the loan if you are so rich? And the lady turns to him, runs a hand through her hair and says, where else can I park my car in New York City for 2 weeks for only $50? Oh. It is funny. You burst into wild laughter and he laughs along with you. Alright, I take it back. That was the best blonde joke I have ever heard in my life. Just as you finish speaking, Stan pulls off the side of the road, and the engine dies. As you step out the car, the unearthly silence of the woods envelops the two of you. Out of the woods ahead, you see a single bright light. Is this the place? Just about. You follow him back towards the trunk, which he opens quietly and slowly, throwing as he squeaks. What are we doing here? You might not guess it looking at me, but I got that thing. Oh, he looks so cute. The two of you stare at each other for a moment, and he looks a little nervous. For art? Seriously? Oh, is this all? That's pretty cool. Really, I do it too. I didn't understand. So might not guess it looking thing, but good at thing. Oh, good at thing for art. I do too. I didn't understand what I was reading. He brightens, smiling in the disc hustle of the truck lighting. Well, this jump of this hill here has one of these artists goes clown no sé qué. I don't know. Snuck in front, right out under me. Auction I have been trying to buy of him for years, but the jerk won't sell it no matter how much I offer him. And trust me, you met this guy, you know it's out of spite. So we are stealing it? You got it, kid. I don't know how okay I am with this actually. Well, you did try to buy it first. Frankly, I'm surprised you haven't done this sooner. Yes. Stan laughs quietly. Finish around in the drum fell back for you don't know what. Wait till you see it. It's still a masterpiece. I haven't been waiting 6 months for him to go out of town. Here, take this. He pulls a pair of gloves on the back, hanging them up to you. When you slide them on, they fit almost perfectly. I guess your size right. You know, wiggling your fingers. Stan chuckles, pulling on a pair of his own. A set of black leather driving gloves with silver snap clusters that gleam in the light from the trunk. You're ready, kid? As I will ever be. You bet. Stan tucks a few things into the inner pockets of his jacket that you can see in the low light. And with the truck shut just as quietly as has opened, you follow him out into the woods, towards the distant light. As you near it, a porch takes shape within the light glows behind it. The dark shape of the house sits in the even darker woods. Stan leads you past the front porch and around the corner of the house to a set of stairs that appears to lead into the basement. And this is my favorite part. He withdraws a small blank shape from his pocket and something that looks like it might be a pen. The pen-shaped thing turns out to be a small flashing light, and he holds it in his teeth as he opens the black case to reveal a set of lock-picking tools. You're a lucky person, kid. You're a lucky person, kid. You get to see the artist in action. He gets to work. inserting one of the tools in the wiggling it on the bottom of the keyhole, then pulling out another and poking at the innards of the lock within. You glance around in the darkness and it works, half expecting to get caught before you get anywhere, but then the lock clicks and Stan stands opening the door for you with a flourish. Wait, that's it? That was a lot quicker than I expected. That was so cool. He beams with pride and you smile but politely as you step through the door in front of him. The basement is until it smells like dust and mistletoe, and therefore with wet dirt and mold. Stan moves past you into the dark. His little pen flashlight still lit, and leads you through a wet laundry room and towards a door across from the bottom of the set and Ricky wood stains. Wait till you see this, kid. He picks the lock of the door just so as quickly as he picks the last, and the door clears open into the dark room, with all flooring barely lit up by Stan's flashlight. Stan goes first, and as you follow him in the heat of the light switch, revealing a beautiful design gallery with plush scarlet carpets and gleaming wood paneling full of whoa, clowns. Oh, he feels like a clown, painting of sad clowns. Stan looks more excited than you have seen him yet. Oh, his arm crossed over his chest and a warm smile on his face. Can you believe that Hillbilly Chum has a collection like this? You shake your head slowly, still looking around the room with wide eyes. Someday all of these are gonna be mine. Come on, I will show you the ones we are here to get. You follow him to the back of the room and he stops in front of the large painting of a clown with bright red lips and a blue circle on his cheeks. His eye outlined in black and comically large eyelashes painted into his eyelids. His nose drops sadly and his costume is dingy and worn. What do you think? This is kinda beautiful. It's a little creepy. You really like this kind of thing? No kidding? You really like this kind of thing? No kidding. Stan boys Eddie with hope. Oh, they're all beautifully done. It's nice to meet someone who really appreciates this like I do. It's excellent, especially as an art piece. It's just as plain excellent. So especially as an art piece, yes. Well, why not? This is a masterpiece. The way the artist has captured his pain, and the way the flaming makes him look like small and pitiful, even though he takes out most of the canvas. The juxtaposition of the inherent joint of the crown and the anguish this man clarifies feels is like makes this kind of painting really special. Well, let's get this thing off the wall and out of here. As we work to get the clowns down off the wall, you wander the room looking at the other paintings. As you look over the portrait of a mime with dirty on his white and black striped shirt, you are suddenly grabbed by your shoulders. Boo! Ah! You scream. I shouldn't fear as you throw a weak karate chop at the sound noise, making unimpressive contact with something solid and muscular. After a moment's panic, you squeeze whatever the thing is in front of your hand and open your eyes, finding oh, oh, and oh, was that supposed to hurt me? Stand, arm, and shoulder. Boy, he is really packing some heat in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. I like it. I knew it. He laughs, appreciates, very pleased with himself for scaring the absolute life out of you. You need those boxing tips even more than I thought. You couldn't defend yourself from a fly with moves like that. You laugh shakingly, and it's then you realize you are still feeling of stand arm. Oh, sorry about that. You pulled your hand away a bit too fast, and he chuckled, blushing all the way up to his ears. Ah! No problem, kid. He cleared his throat, and his silence between you begins to grow awkward before it is interrupted. Upstairs, in what is supposed to be an empty house, you hear footsteps crossing towards the door in the basement. Stan apparently hears them too. A suddenly serious expression crossing his face from shock to confused to terror, and finally setting on indignation. He quickly takes you by the arm and whispers harshly into your ear as he drags you towards the entrance of the clown room. As soon as he comes in here, shut the door and I will show these boxes in front. You nod and use as a line of light from the top of the stairs plunges into the white swamp. You and Stan duck behind a wall near the door to freedom, and on corner of the stolen painting poking you uncomfortably in the ribs. Ouch. Who's down there? Slippers feel slippery feet come down the wooden step ahead of you, and then their owner notices the light on. He holds something long and gun-shaped out in front of himself. Fine, is that you? I swear to God, I'm really gonna shoot you this time. Gun-shaped, gun. Stan knuckles you, grab a thumb towards the door leading outside, and then jerks his head towards it. You take a step out front behind the wall, and take Stan's hand in your own, and pull him into a jog, and then a run. The two of you crumbling up the concrete steps out into the cool night air as a boy shovel swears behind you. Stan, kicking the door, shoots down his way out, and there's a startled yell behind you as it makes contact with the owner of this house. There's more swearing, but you lose it behind you as you run. Flashlight is in one hand and Stan's hand in the other. Oh! When you reach the tree line, you part and maneuver your way through bushes and bushes, Stan crashing through them behind you. As you run, a defeating gunshot goes off behind you, and you are realizing that you are being chased. Ah! Holy smokes! Run for it, Green! The noises get closer, close enough that you can hear your purpose swearing continuously and loudly. You slow a bit, flashing your light behind you and raising the beam to find the distant boom, but visibly engaged face of a man with a rifle in his hand. Acting on pure instinct, you flit and the flashlight in the direction of the angry man and take off running again. After a moment, the man cries out, and the son of the person faced with one finally cry. Oh, damn you, Pines! Stan crackles. Sounds like you hit him. You reach the Stan mobile first, sliding into the passenger seat, and as Stan slips his new crowd into the back seat before joining you in front. Both of you painting and shuffling. Stan hurriedly starts the engine and pulls off. At the next runway, he does the fastest 3-pound turn you have ever seen in your life, and then peels off down the gravel road and screeches out into the highway. Staying quiet for a second before letting loose into a wild, triumphant laughter. I thought he was gonna catch me that time for sure. Did a man just shoot at us? Stan nods, still crushing, and apparently pretty pleased he didn't get hit. He let out a long sigh, his white knuckles hand and then and 10 and 2 on the zero wheels. Yeah, that was holy moly. You okay, Kirin? Yeah, a little shaky, but I'm good. I will let you know when I find out. I think I wanna head back now. That was a lot. He pulled back into the highway, back in the direction you came from, and you lapsed into the comfortable silence. After a while, he started humming along with the radio, and knowing the song this time, you hum along with him. Gravity Falls welcome sign passed by again, but the road Stan taking doesn't seem to lead back to the shack. Instead, you come to a stop beside rows and loads of used cars at car dealerships. Stan slides off the car, withdraws something from pocket within the bits of his jacket. Once you get out of the road to the front bump, you can see that it's a cigar. Cigar. Yes. Let's save this. Yes. Oh, yeah, it's really 2 hours this game because I already got hungry. It's pretty wholesome, the game. I like it a lot. Okay, so I'm going now. I have to make something to eat, then work in my commission, and everything like that. Thanks for watching. It was nice. See you next time. Bye bye.